Here, it's your boy, D-Top Slug, the Sofa King, and this is a special episode. I got a special guest here with me. One of my favorite people in the world, one of the most beautiful, handsome, distinguished young gentleman himself. Come here, baby. Oh, look at this guy. Say hi, baby. Say hi. Say hi. He's being a creep. But this is my little man, huh? This is my guy. This is one of them. What's your name? Why are you doing all that? Yeah, this is right. That's how daddy feels. Alright, so yeah, this is my little guy. This is my guy right here. The one you see in my avatar and in a lot of my page branding, whatever you want to call it. My son, Rosen. He's not interested in this video. I can tell you that for sure. But just wanted to pop in with him just because today was the first time in weeks, even since Christmas and the New Year, that I was actually able to spend some time and be with my kids and actually, get off work and come home to them. And it feels good, man. I'm in a great mood. I'm pretty tired, all the regular stuff, but to be honest, seeing them, being with them, it's a great feeling, I mean, it gives me life, gives me energy for sure. What's up, man? Hey, Rosen, say hi. Okay. So I had to pause his show, of course, Coco Melon. He's a little fed up with me, so he's grabbing the remote, pressing the keyboard. Why you can't be good? Why you can't be good? Say hi. Daddy? Say daddy. Papi? Papi. I don't know what that is, but that's a little word. I'm sure everybody's kid has their own little phrase. This one, he's pretty big, but he is actually 2 years old. Stand up, baby. Stand up. He's huge, right? He's a big boy. I'm sure he will be a big boy throughout his life. Like his dad. So, gotta make sure that I, raise him right to be smart and intelligent. Right now, we're working on that talking. ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, right? A, B, C, D. I guess that's his version, but he's got the cadence, right? He's got the melody, at least. Next time, won't you sing with me? Go. All right, go watch Coco. But yeah, that's my little man. That's one of the people, one of the guys I do it for. Every day is a blessing with them, and going without seeing them for a while, definitely, you definitely feel the difference. And it's funny because being that my situation is a little different with them, and it has changed to where I can only do the dad thing part-time, I guess, essentially. It's not a good feeling. I don't even like to say it, to be honest. It's not ideal, right? But it's definitely an eye-opening experience to kind of see, what it's like to be in that situation and what it's like to kind of have to deal with not being able to, have something you feel like in the most unpossessive way belongs to you. Not being able to kind of have it when you want it, see it when you want it, touch it, feel it, hug it, give it a kiss. What you trying to get? What? See, he's just a little diva, a little devo. Let me get it right. Hey, baby, that kiss? You gonna play me, huh? Yeah, he's gonna front on me because the camera's rolling, of course. Right? But you all over me though. You got your feet on me though. Why are you licking your hand, man? What you got on there? He's a creep. He's a creep. All right, baby. All right. It's no little babies watching. You don't gotta do all that. But yeah, this is my little guy, man. The other two, they out there playing. They're a little too old for me to just put them on camera. But who knows? My middle son, he actually wants to do his own thing on his own page, so we'll have to kind of get past that either way. But I only want to exploit him so much for clicks and views. So just really feeling good today, and I just wanted to kind of pop in and make sure I at least did a video. I'm not gonna get my little free time to slug it, obviously. That's one of the drawbacks of being in this situation. It's like as soon as you get your children, even though you still have regular baby, you can't have that. You can't have that. Go. What? Baby, no, you can't have this. You want some my drink? It's a Pepsi actually, but you can't have that, of course. But yeah, man, being in this situation, right, it definitely is an eye-opening experience. And like I said, it's like as soon as you get the time with your children, it feels like you almost have to kind of devote 100% to them and keeping them entertained. And even though you still have regular life and you might be tired, all these different things, it's almost like you have to put your parenting or your fatherhood into overdrive because the time is limited as it is. And it's difficult because obviously it's not like I don't want to be with my children, but I'm still the same person I am moment to moment, day to day. I don't want to do anything for hours at a time. I don't want to be stuck, right? I want to be able to kind of like set them and kind of do my own thing when I come home from work or whatever it may be. But with the situation being what it is, right, I also have that want to kind of do more because it has been a while since I saw him. But I mean, that only lasts like so long, to be honest with you. Especially if we're not going to go out and do anything fun, which also when you do that or when you're in this situation, sometimes it can feel like real performative, right? I don't know if anybody else ever gotten that vibe where it's like anytime you do get with your kids, you rarely get the time to just sit around and slug with them, you know what I mean, and just watch a movie on TV or watch something or just kind of talk to them about what's going on in their lives. It's like almost anytime I'm with them, I have to take them out to the movies or somewhere fun or take them out to eat or whatever it is. And it's not that I don't want to do that or it's like some type of extra burden, but it's almost like unnatural in a way where sometimes I just want to come home and lay in the bed and just kind of snuggle with them or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to sound too corny, but yeah, you know what you do with your children, you just kind of love on them, right? And sometimes that's all I want it to be about. But if it's been like weeks and days since I've seen them, then it's almost like I gotta take them to do something. And I know because of what goes on the other side, as far as it's more of a constant thing, I almost have to be the one to like take them out and do all the fun stuff that's like a break from the day to day. And it's cool, but like it's obviously I'm not always in the mood for that. I'm not always in the energy, you know. I don't always have the energy for that. But, you know, obviously part of being a parent for men and women is that you have to grind through it, right? And, you know, it's cool, right? Like, it's part of the game and it's part of the job. But typically that job comes with a balance, right? And how you're able to dictate your time and your energy and all those different things. Thank you for being good, baby. You chilling, right? How about high five? Yeah. Okay.
Mom.
Yeah, man. One thing about this baby, man, it's crazy. He got a little scar right here because he actually ran into a door, and I don't even know what side it is anymore. But I got the same scar in the same place. It's crazy. Obviously, I got mine later in life. I won't even say how, but yeah, man, like, that's one thing about being a parent. I mean, you want to be able to do it the way you want to do it, especially if you are active and you genuinely have good intentions and a sense of responsibility and duty about being a father, especially when you have sons like this bad one, right? Come here. Look, baby. Especially when you have sons, but, you know, still got to be a person, right? And I guess this is the point of me even talking about it, is that, you know, everything is about balance, right? For me, you know, I am a Libra, if you ever care about the zodiac sign, but I am a Libra. Funny enough, I was born on the equinox as well, if you know what that is. And my birthday is on the cusp of being a Libra and a Virgo. So, a lot of things that even I look to and think about outside of just myself and my own mindset, they all point me towards balance, right? And that's one of the things that I'm trying to achieve with my children and in this current you know, paradigm, right, of not being able to be with them 100%, having to work still, having to still give the same amount of time and effort, energy, money, whatever it is, and just not being in total control of everything that goes about them, right? And obviously, when I have them, you know, I have to make the most and do the most I can to get that same type of opportunity to build with them and build them up and teach them different things and kind of go over different, like, lessons with them that I don't get day to day, just as things, you know, come up naturally, right? And, you know, sometimes it's almost bad because, you know, sometimes they aren't always good, right? They aren't always little angels, right? Obviously, but come on, man. But even with that, right? Like, it's almost like if I don't see them for, you know, 2, 3, 4 days, and I get them, it's something that, you know, they gotta be reprimanded for. Me as a father, I mean, I can't just focus on the fact that I miss them and I love them. I gotta, you know, talk to them about what I have to talk to them about, and I have to, you know, get on them, unfortunately, you know, or talk to them and teach them, or, you know, have an uncomfortable conversation. Baby, you can't have that. Okay. But I have an uncomfortable conversation, right? But that's just part of the game too. So no. But, you know. But it can't always be, you know, sunshine and roses. And even though my time and my ability to parent is abbreviated, I still have to do my job, right? I still have to do what I need to do. I still have to be a great father, right? Not just a good father. And I have to raise these little men into valuable, highly valuable, productive citizens. And, you know, I'm trying. I just wanted to pop in, flex with my baby, you know what I mean? Say hi, baby. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, there we go. There you go.
Hi.
But yeah, so I just wanted to hop in here, stay consistent. I don't even know if I upload this. I'll watch it back, see what he was doing, make sure my man looks good. But I missed him. I wasn't gonna just do this and take the focus off my little guy, so I just figured out I had to pop him in here. His brother's out there, I have two more, everything, man, everything. And I know, obviously, it's not just me, right? Anybody with children, I would hope and pray that you feel the same way. You have the same type of conviction about, what your children mean to you and what they are to you, right? If anybody out there is watching with children, hug them, love them, man. You see, I went through the whole Christmas, New Year. You couldn't see them, even though, my situation is what it is, where, I'm not with them full time. That was supposed to be my time to get them and have them for, days on days where I can actually have that feeling back of, getting up every day, seeing them, coming home every day, seeing them, being able to just kind of love on them and go about my business, right? And love on them again when I come back around, you know what I mean? And now, I see how important that is, even though it was something I always did. I'm very affectionate and I try to be as attentive as I can with my kids, but, obviously no situation is perfect. So even when I was in the house with them, come on, man. But even when I was, even when I was in the house with them, there was things I wish, even more so then, because I felt it every day. But there was things I wish that I could do and more time I could spend with them. And, the one thing I can say is that because, unfortunately, a positive byproduct from a negative situation that came about is that we got to spend a lot more quality time, just me and them, and me focusing on them, and them getting really probably a better sense of who their father is than they probably ever did, when we would always be together as a family and do that whole thing. Because, for me, I am who I am, you know what I mean? Like, that's one thing that's good about kind of being consistent with that, at least, is that once people start to kind of really see things for what they are and who you are, they get a different, respect and appreciation for kind of what you do that you may not always have to, stand on top of a table or something and let them know about. And it just is what it is, man. And I love them, and I'm thankful to be their father, and I'm thankful to kind of have that opportunity to, teach them and pass on whatever knowledge I can get. And it's also a big reason why, I have a drive to kind of be successful. And, even though I feel like I've had to sacrifice, time-wise, experience-wise, as far as, being in their lives as much as I would want to, I have to, I have to. There's things that are bigger than just my feelings day to day. They have to see me. They have to see me work. They have to see me produce. They have to see me be a productive man, right? And those are the things that I know from experience of being a child from, a broken home and not maybe being able to see my father as much and not living with him day to day. That's the one thing that I even kind of remember probably to this day. And to some points to the detriment, right? So obviously there is a line that I want to make sure that I, stay within as far as how long I do this, how long I get up and, work for somebody else every day. But it is important for me, for them to see, to see that. Because these things, small or normal or natural, or whether you're doing them for, whatever reason you're doing it for, they're going to see that, right? And that's going to mean something to them about what a man is and what a man needs to do. And it's something that I was able to learn from my father, my uncles, the people, who were influential, as father figures in me. And so obviously it's my duty to make sure I do the same, not just with my words, not just with, how I treat them as far as doing nice things and loving on them, but with my actions, you know, with the world, right? Because that's who they're gonna have to interact with at some point as well, and they need to kind of at least have a good enough example to build on, you know. And I'm probably rambling as always, you know. This one, no, baby, no. Why kids like hitting themselves? You know you bad, right? You know you bad. You hit yourself. But no, you can't have that. Hey, it's okay. But yeah, so this is how it is. This is my night, right? This is my day. Hopefully, if he goes to sleep early enough, I can pop back in, do something else. But I also got to give my other son some time, right? And I'm sure they're gonna want to play the game all night. Fortunately, I got to go back to work tomorrow. You know, I don't have this Sunday off, so it's like these are the things that, like I was just talking about, it makes it kind of hard. And even with what I just said, without contradicting myself, right? Like I almost want to say fuck the job, because of the way that my time is so overextended. And when I think about the sacrifice I gotta make with these guys, it's definitely not easy. So hey baby, what you want? Coco? I love you. Say I love you. Say daddy. Say daddy. Say poppy. It's my man. We call him Big Poppy, Big Pop. Rosen. Hey, you can't play with that. You wanna pick your hair out? They gonna stab me in the chin. Yeah, see? I told you. Okay, baby. Alright, so I think he's about done. I'm really just trying to wear him out, honestly, slowly but surely. I don't know why, but when he comes over here, we spend the night and, you know, spend days together. It's like he stays up till 2, 3 o'clock. I can't even be mad because they get that from me. I already know. Nah, man. Nah. Ooh. Baby, look at this guy. Look at him. He's 2 years old, man. I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm like 6'4", 6'5" on a good day. You heard? But look how big he is next to me, right? He's 2. He'll be 3 in about 4 or 5 months. But I mean, what can I say? Hey. You want to go? Go ahead. Go. You don't leave me? All right. I guess he wants to see his brothers. You got it? All right. Let me attend to my young one. He's trapped in here with me. He don't like it. Wait, baby. All right, just being a dad, man. You know, like I said, it's the top Slug, Sofa King, Jay Haynes, with little Rosen Haynes, cooling. He closed the door to the bathroom. Why you close that, baby? You want to go? All right, he wants to go. Coco Melon not on. You don't want to be in here with me, huh? I see how you give it up. I see. What you got on your toes? All right. So, say bye-bye, baby. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. It's your boy, the Top Slug, the Sofa King. And here with my baby. We out of here. Say peace. Peace. Not cheese. We out. Say we out. Say we out. If you could decipher this, please let me know. Because he goes in. Ugh, that face. Ugh, that face. All right, baby. We out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Holla.